Imagine this. You invite someone new into your home, and your dog instantly reacts. Ears alert, body tense, maybe a low growl rumbling from his chest. Is he just being picky, or is there something your dog senses that you can't see? For centuries, people have told stories about dogs who seem to know when someone is dangerous or untrustworthy. But what if this isn't just folklore? What if science now backs up the idea that your dog really can spot bad people sometimes before you even realize there's a problem? Stay tuned, because today we're diving into the research, the real stories, and the secret skills that make dogs the world's most loyal and intuitive protectors. And by the end, you'll see your dog's instincts in a whole new light. Dogs have lived alongside humans for over 15,000 years. Long before security systems or cell phones, it was the family dog who sounded the first alarm. Over millennia, dogs evolved incredible senses of smell and hearing, not just to detect wild animals but to read people's intentions and moods. Today, researchers know that dogs can detect the tiniest chemical changes in our sweat and breath, pick up subtle changes in our voices, and respond to micro-expressions in our faces. Your dog isn't just barking at random, he's reading a secret code in every person he meets. Love discovering what makes dogs so amazing? And subscribe for more real science and stories. Is this just wishful thinking from dog lovers, or is there proof? A groundbreaking study from Kyoto University put this theory to the test. Dogs watched their owners ask a stranger for help. Some strangers helped, others refused or acted rude. Later, the dogs were offered treats by those same strangers. The result? Dogs consistently ignored treats from people who had been mean or dismissive to their owners, even though they'd never been treated badly themselves. This means dogs don't just judge people by how they're treated, they pay attention to how those people treat the ones they love. To make things even more incredible, other studies show dogs can even distinguish between honest and dishonest people. In experiments, dogs were shown two people, one who repeatedly lied or tricked them, and another who was always honest. The dogs quickly learned to avoid the liar. It's a reminder, your dog is watching, listening, and judging every interaction. It's not just what people say or do. Dogs have a superpower you can't see, the ability to smell human emotions. When someone is nervous, angry, or scared, their body releases hormones and pheromones that dogs can detect from across the room. Research from Italian scientists found that when people watched scary movies, their sweat smelled different, and dogs exposed to that scent showed signs of stress or alertness, even if nothing else changed. So when your dog bristles at a stranger, it might be because they're picking up the invisible scent of fear, anxiety, or even aggression. Dogs also use scent to remember people. If someone enters your home with bad intentions or a history of bad actions, their stress chemicals and unique personal scent can trigger your dog's instincts, even if they try to act friendly. It's a biological warning system humans lost long ago but dogs use every day. Dogs are masters of body language. While humans miss subtle cues, dogs pay close attention to micro-expressions, posture, the way someone walks, and even the smallest flicker of the eyes. Scientists using eye-tracking technology found that dogs focus intensely on human faces, especially our eyes and mouths, to judge our emotions and intent. If someone says hello, but their smile is fake or their eyes are cold, your dog will pick up on the disconnect immediately. They might avoid, growl, or position themselves between you and the person. Classic signs of a dog reading a situation that doesn't feel right. Dogs also notice when people act unpredictably. Fast movements, unsteady voices, or inconsistent gestures all send red flags. That's why some dogs are wary of strangers who act nervous, are overly excited, or try too hard to make friends. For dogs, authenticity and calm are the real signals of trust. Dog trainers and veterinarians agree, a growl isn't always bad behavior. Sometimes it's your dog's way of telling you, something's wrong here. Countless stories exist of dogs growling or barking at strangers who later turned out to be a real threat. Burglars, aggressive visitors, or people with bad intentions. One example, a rescue dog in Texas who always greeted guests with a wagging tail but growled at a particular repairman. Weeks later it turned out the man had a criminal record and neighbors had similar experiences. While not every growl means danger, it's wise to listen. Your dog might be picking up on something you can't see or hear. Dogs don't just watch strangers, they also mirror your feelings. If you're uneasy about someone, your dog will likely pick up on your tension, becoming more protective or anxious themselves. This emotional mirroring is so strong that some dogs have been trained to alert people with PTSD or anxiety before their owners even realize they're stressed. If you feel unsettled, Your dog's behavior can amplify those warning signals, giving you an extra layer of security. Throughout history, dogs have earned reputations as guardians against evil and danger. The famous Akita dog Hachiko, loyal German shepherds guarding children, and even war dogs who sensed threats on the battlefield, these stories all point to dogs' unique ability to sense trouble. In modern times, police and service dogs are trained specifically to detect danger or dishonesty in people, saving countless lives. Viral videos show dogs blocking doorways, refusing to let certain people near their families, or herding children away from suspicious strangers. These are more than cute clips, they're proof of instincts honed over millennia. Should you always listen when your dog reacts strongly to a stranger? Usually yes, especially if the reaction is out of character. But dogs aren't perfect. Sometimes past trauma, lack of socialization, or a strange smell can set them off. The key is context. If your normally friendly dog suddenly avoids or guards against a new person, pay attention. If the reaction is constant with all strangers, work on gentle, positive socialization, and never punish your dog for trying to protect you. Respect their signals and stay alert to changes in their behavior. You want your dog to be a great judge of character, but also friendly and confident. Early positive socialization with many different people is crucial. Expose your dog to diverse environments, voices, and appearances, always rewarding calm and curious behavior. Teach commands like, watch me, leave it, or go to your spot, to help your dog manage strong emotions or redirect focus when needed. The goal is not to eliminate your dog's instincts, but to channel them into healthy, safe interactions with the world. Every dog is unique, but there are clear signals that your dog is warning you. Intense staring or refusal to make eye contact, stiff body, tail straight out or down, hackles raised, placing themselves between you and the stranger, persistent growling, barking, or low rumbles, ignoring treats or refusing to approach. If you notice these behaviors with someone new, trust your dog's instincts and observe the situation carefully. Sometimes their sixth sense is the best protection you have. There are countless real-life cases of dogs sensing bad people before disaster struck. One famous case, a golden retriever in Ohio who blocked the front door and growled whenever a particular neighbor tried to enter. Later, the neighbor was arrested for burglary in the area. In another case, a therapy dog in a hospital became agitated around a visitor, prompting staff to investigate, and the visitor was found to have an outstanding warrant. These examples show how valuable it is to trust your dog's signals and respond accordingly. Did you know that some cultures believe dogs have a spiritual sense for evil or danger? In parts of Asia and South America, families rely on dogs to bless new guests before they are fully welcomed. In Italy, folklore says a dog who refuses food from someone new is warning of bad intentions. Modern research and viral videos show that across the globe people trust their dog's gut instincts, sometimes more than their own. Dogs have shared our homes, guarded our families, and watched our backs for thousands of years. Their ability to sense bad intentions isn't magic, it's an incredible blend of evolved senses, empathy, training, and ancient instincts. The next time your dog reacts to a stranger, pause and pay attention. You might be seeing nature's best bodyguard in action. Want to keep unlocking the science and stories behind the world's smartest animals? Click the next video now, and if you found this eye-opening, share and subscribe for weekly discoveries and heartwarming tales from the canine universe. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to thank your loyal protector with an extra treat tonight.